Welcome back everybody to another video here on the Live Hunt and Company YouTube channel. We're hunting big deer in the big mountains of eastern Kentucky. And look who I get to hunt with. Two of the finest fellers God ever made right there.
Yeah, boys.
Yeah, well, we're good.
Now what I'm excited about is we're getting to hunt with pasture.
Pasture.
We're getting to hunt with pasture. Clay, how long? We've only hunted together about twice, ain't we?
Yeah, probably just about twice.
So, our good buddy Clay here is awesome news. He's going to be traveling to pick up a baby girl soon. He's adopting a little girl, and her arrival will be any day now. And so we're taking advantage of a little deer camp, so we're excited to get to share the woods and the fellowship with him. We're super thankful for Dan the man, who graciously let us come. If you're seeing this video, it probably means that we killed something. That we killed something. So we already got it started off right. We got a little mustard. We got a little venison sausage.
Deer Camp Essentials.
Deer Camp Essentials. Got some pork chops. Plenty of junk food.
Is that a shoulder or what?
It's just a ham, piece of a ham. I was gonna slice it up.
In here we got some deer meat marinating up. We got a little chicken.
I'll just stop water.
Alrighty guys. This is the we've tried to put it into words before. It's kind of hard to do. But if you're not a hunter, one of the best things about hunting is actually what we're doing right now. And that's the camaraderie, the fellowship, the potato skins.
Them's good taters.
Getting together, hunting, hanging out, eating good food, telling stories. It's a holy thing.
Did I tell them a story about Lacy?
Yeah, let's tell it.
This is my second time at Dan's deer camp. He's got 600 acres of wild territory and land. He got a special dog outside named Lacy. I came here about 2 nights ago to do a little deer hunting with my friend Dan. And we went to bed. We thought, boys, we better get in bed. We got to get up early in the morning. We was going to meet Justin about 5:15. We was going to head out, get in our stands. About midnight, son, his dog Lacy commences to letting out the awfulest blood-curdling bark you ever heard. Was running around the house like a wild Comanche. You thought she was after something, you didn't know what. Typhoon come out about 1 a.m. and said, I'm going to kill something. And then she just kept going. I fed the dog taters. I grabbed it by the collar and said, shut up. No matter what I did, I could not get that dog to start barking. So I slept 0 minutes. And when we hunted to noon was 0 minutes. But I'm just hoping that Lacy keeps her mouth shut, or she may not wake up tomorrow. and that we can get some sleep and have a good hunt tomorrow, bless God. That's my story, Lacy.
Dan, you got any thoughts?
I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm like, this is
You
deer.
ain't excited?
I'm not. This is Deer Camp Part 3, and we've yet to kill one.
Hi, Lacy. We were just talking about you.
This is my old pal Lacy. Apparently, Dan claims that she's some kind of special hunting dog. I will say this. What Dan says about Lacy is that she's some kind of special hunting dog and she lives to please one owner. So she was literally out here going ballistic just trying to tell Dan, because he had moved, that, hey, I can still hunt, Dan. I can still run the hills, Dan. I can still bark with the best of them, Dan. And Dan was in there asleep like a log, son. Would not wake up for nothing. And then all of a sudden he wakes up at 4 after I'd just been awake for 4 hours, just sitting there listening to that dog bark like a crazy dog. And then, but as soon as Dan walks out, he says, Lacy, get off somewhere. And she stops. Just like that.
She is. They're a one owner dog, seriously. And I hadn't been home for a week. I hadn't been here for a week because I moved to London. And I hadn't been here for a week, and she really did. She was trying to wake me up because she was trying to show me that she was after something. And
she really is a good dog. I just don't like her. You just never know where the goods are.
Well, I mean, last deer camp.
I mean, this is the stuff I like to watch when I'm watching like a show.
Yeah.
Like I like all the behind the scenes stuff.
Well, last deer camp, like I come out that morning and we were talking about Craig Morgan the night before, and I'm just singing like Bass Crackersville Liners and Party Bar, like just singing Craig Morgan. I had no idea he filmed that. Like I had no idea he was filming. Like I didn't figure that out, so I watched the video. I said that guy filmed all the time. I love it.
Just got the camera rolling.
Frying them, so grilling. Some of that what's that batter called? Weisenberg.
Yeah.
Me as a little boy. It was up on this point behind the house. And off this point headed to that cornfield. And I shot him and killed him. About a 148. And then before I knew it, man, I looked up and all I seen was just that massive set of horns coming out from the bank. It was just ridiculous. I mean, I've seen big deer on trail camera like that, but just to see one in the woods with that perspective, like, I don't know, like, it's unbelievable. It's crazy. Have you ever seen a deer that big in the woods?
Yeah, he killed one.
I've seen about a 160.
159 and a half.
Well, I need to get that rescored.
Let me score it.
How's that meat, Turbo?
It's real good.
It is good. That's the tenderest deer made ever have.
It's a good flank steak. Where the bones break right outside my door, and I can't fight the onset of my wars. When the stakes are raised, we hold and we've drawn. You're what I'm counting on. Yeah, plastic bag.
What's it called again? Cotton on
Almost home.
Almost. This was John Andrew's favorite part. The next one, you come around the barn.
Yeah.
It's for you, John Andrew, mate.
I was just coming around the barn.
About the time you grabbed my arm, when I heard Mama holler, son, hurry up. Cane poles on the tailgate, bobbers blowing in the wind. July 55, that's as close as I've been.
God, I got chill.
Somebody sing late, I'm gonna try to do harmony.
Just climbed out of a cottonwood tree. Well, I was running from some honeybee.
I was walking down an older road and past a field of hay that had just been mowed. And man, I wish you just left me alone. And I was almost home. This guy's about tore up.
That's how you call a big deer in.
Yeah, it is.
If you ain't doing that on the weekend, Saturday morning, most of you are watching, you ain't real hunters no way. You just hunt the weekends.
No.
You know, just
Can't kill no deer. Can't kill no deer. You're working and stuff.
Clay hunts every day.
Hey, we're hunting booners. We're hunting booners on this channel.
Tell them about the big 9-pointers at your spot this morning.
Well, the spot I'm going to in the morning, yesterday morning, had a big 9. Big 9. Big 9. About a 115.
Nah, he's bigger than that.
Just kidding.
What are you gonna do if he walks in there?
I'll tell you what this. In that case right there
Yeah.
is a model 742 Remington.
What caliber?
Remington core lock 30-06.
Oh,
if
my.
you're using it, you're wrong. I'm watch it milk there. Whoa, daddy.
Oh.
That buck's gonna come in there after I do that sequence. He's gonna stop, and I'm gonna say, "Cow!" right in the shoulder blade, bro.
Slightly quartering.
Slightly quartering's my favorite shot.
Slightly quarter.
That way I can break his shoulder and get right in there and
Slightly quartering to him.
yeah, to him. That's my favorite.
What's your
quarter in?
Bow, gun.
What's your favorite shot, Clay?
Well, I'm a pretty big fan of just straight up broadside, but if he's quartered in toward me, that's nice because you can hit him in that front shoulder and drive right through his lungs.
I like it with a gun, but not a bow. But now I don't shoot those
Gun,
G. I don't
bow.
shoot.
Well, with
Spear.
a rifle, I like to hit him in the
Well,
shoulder.
what
they
Dan's
can't go
problem
nowhere.
is he uses rage, and if you hit shoulder, you ain't getting penetration. You know what I'm saying? There's that.
I mean, for deer camp, you can't beat that.
Good morning to
When it comes to deer
you.
camp, I'm just happy to sleep.
Yeah,
We slept good.
but it's look good.
We got our clothes on. Got our coffee made. Got our poops out. We're ready to kill big bucks.
I've got to climb.
What's your thoughts on the morning, Clay?
Buddy, I'll tell you,
Just get you a bag chair, hump up next to that tree.
when you fellas liable to kill you a deer.
Good morning, everyone. We're set up, and it's about 8 o'clock or so. I'm not real sure. It's been pretty slow. We had one small bug come in. We call him the eyebrow bug because he's got like one of his antlers are coming like out right above his eye. He's gnarly looking. He's pretty cool. He's a young deer too. So. But there's several good bugs in the area, so we're just going to hang out here for most of the day and kind of see what happens. Probably do some calling. I actually grunted right before he came in. I heard him grunt back at me once, and then he come on in. So that was pretty cool. It's really windy today. My wind is perfect. It's going hit me in the face and going back behind me. So yeah, just enjoying being out here, enjoying being in the outdoors, kind of just sitting alone for a little while, enjoying nature, spending time with God. So fingers crossed we have some luck, or Dan and Clay get on something too. So anyway, I'll keep you updated. I've got the GoPro on. It probably won't be a very good kill shot in terms of footage, like with the big camera, just because I don't have it set up. So I'll have the GoPro running, and then of course we'll do follow-up footage and things like that with this better camera. But yeah, hang in there, and we'll update you guys in a little bit. Matt. Yes, baby. Yes. Baby. Yes. We just smoked the big 9, baby. Smoked him. Smoked him. Smoked him. Yes. Dropped him. Look here, look here, look here. Guys, I cannot. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. It is. The wind is blowing literally like 30 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour. He's a good deer, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am freaking out. I am freaking out right now. Oh my gosh. He's a oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. Gosh, he's a good bug, good bug, good bug, good bug, good bug, good bug. Yes, baby. Yes. Alright guys, I'm out of the tree and I've collected myself a little bit. This is the part that this is the part that I don't want to rush. I cannot begin to put into words what this means. To have a deer of this caliber come in, to have Dan, people like Dan and John Andrew at his place, like, just take me in, man, and let me come and hunt, and the fellowship that we shared last night, and it's when you accomplish what you when you actually take the animal, it's this heightened like stamp of everything, like this big culmination of everything coming together. And guys, he's a great deer. I'm so tickled. I'm so proud. I'm so glad I made a good shot. In the past, I've been so guilty of rushing things and just making a poor shot or missing altogether. I've done it this year with my bow on that big 6. But this guy came in, I took my time, I stopped him in a good opening, and it dropped him in his tracks, the shot did. Which is, you know, it's exactly what you want. So I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna keep walking. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can kind of see and experience what I'm seeing for the first time as well. him out, guys. Thanks so much, buddy. So here we are with the buck, and just got a lot going through my mind right now. Obviously, overwhelming joy. It's so awesome to have things come together finally. This year for me has been, it's been one of the best years of hunting I've ever had. From turkey hunting to getting a doe with my bow, and then now this guy, and just a great deer. There's much bigger deer on this property, and that's okay. We were looking for just a good quality buck, a mature deer, and this guy came in and gave us a shot, and I didn't want to pass up the opportunity. A great buck. He's a 9-pointer. He got a little kicker back here, which is pretty cool. He gave me a great shot. He came in off this point. I was set up down here in a tree stand, probably 60 to 70 yards away. Quarter and two slightly. I put it right in front of his shoulder, and the 30-06, I dropped him. So, I mean, just again, can't ask for a better hunt. Super windy this morning, and I don't know. When it all comes together and finally happens, it heightens the experience. It heightens the memory, the fellowship we had last night together. Clay and Dan, getting to hang out with those guys. I'm so honored just to be their friend, and so grateful and thankful to Dan, and then also John Andrew too. Been hunting with him some, and to take a deer like this, to have those guys let me come and hunt. And again, just, I know I'm kind of rambling a lot, but I'm just super thankful for the people I have in my life, for the opportunities I get to share in the woods as an outdoorsman, as a hunter. And I could not be more stoked right now. All right, everybody. It's been a couple hours, I guess, since I killed the buck. I killed him up here, drug him off. Now we're on the road, and the other fellas, Dan and Clay, are finishing up their hunt. We got them gutted out. Had us a little bite of lunch, and still processing everything. You know, it's there's so many things that go through your mind when something like this happens. Of course, there's a lot of joy and excitement. Obviously, you can see in my reaction, but at the same time, you're also taking something's life. So it's heavy. It's a heavy experience. This deer will not go to waste. We eat everything. Extremely excited about that. Extremely excited about the opportunity to fill both my tags this year and to have plenty of venison. Yeah, just a killer buck, man. I don't know what to say. He's not a giant deer. He's, not a Boone and Crockett deer or anything like that, but he's a beautiful buck. And this buck came in, and as soon as I saw him, I got that feeling. I got that excitement, got that rush. Seemed like a mature deer coming through, just cruising, and yeah, he gave me the opportunity. I didn't want to pass that. We're not given tomorrow. I was presented an opportunity, and I took advantage of that opportunity, and I'm super proud of this buck. And now I'm also excited to get to finish out the rest of the year. Hopefully being able to film some and to kind of get to share in other people's successes as well, hopefully. So again, I'm not just in this I'm not just a trophy hunter. I think the definition, honestly, of a trophy has a much deeper meaning than just the size of a rack on a deer. Of course, every hunter wants to kill big bucks. It's just, you know, it's a big, mature, old brute of a deer, you know, is awesome. But it's not just about that for me. I'm just not in this for a sport and just to try to get, you know, bigger and better. It's much more about the experiences and, you know, getting to share hunting camp last night, for example, and to kind of get the stamp of kind of everything coming together, getting a kill. It just kind of ties in the whole experience from the camaraderie, the fellowship, to eventually what will end up on the smoker and, you know, us sharing a meal together. So I hope I'm painting a picture of hunters that, you know, we're not just a bunch of bloodthirsty killers out just wanting to kill stuff. You know, there's some really, really poor examples of hunters, you know, who poach or do things illegally, and those aren't even hunters in my opinion. It's just a whole nother class of people. And so, but those who really respect these animals and put in the work to go after them and, you know, really respect the kill and utilize the resource and utilize the meat, obviously, it's special. There's not just one thing about it. And so hopefully in these videos I'll try, my goal is to capture some of that. I don't know if it comes through or not, but anyway, I feel like I need to, you know, I'll record and just talk, and I feel like I'm rambling, but I try to get kind of my emotions and my thoughts out like in the moment. When I look back at this in the future, I want to be able to see kind of what I was feeling in the here and the now. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't, consider liking and subscribing if you like these videos. I know they're not high quality produced outdoor channel hunting shows. It's not the goal. Just want to bring you along the journey. Want to create the memory for myself, and hopefully you like the content. And if you do, show us a little love. Give it a subscribe, comment below, and things like that. So anyway, appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Yeah. What do you say, boy?